Baboons are among the most complex and adaptable primates, thriving across the diverse landscapes of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. Their high intelligence and fascinating behaviors have long captured the attention of researchers and wildlife enthusiasts alike. Join us as we explore their sophisticated social structures and the remarkable survival skills that define them. Baboons are characterized by their robust build and distinctive physical features. Their dog-like muzzles are one of their most recognizable traits, along with their impressive sharp canines used for defense and display. The prominent brow ridges give them a distinctive appearance. Their fur colors vary significantly, ranging from olive green to yellow-brown. Perhaps most notably, they possess distinctive ischial callosities, these specialized sitting pads that allow them to rest comfortably on hard surfaces. There are 5 recognized species of baboons, each with unique characteristics and geographical distributions. While they all belong to the genus Papio, their remarkable adaptability has allowed them to colonize a vast range of habitats, from dense forests to arid deserts. This has resulted in distinct evolutionary paths, creating 5 species that, while sharing a common blueprint, are fascinatingly different. Let's explore the diversity of this incredibly successful primate family. We begin with the most widespread of all, the olive baboon. Their name comes from their coat, which at a distance appears a shade of olive green. Up close you can see this is an illusion created by hairs with multiple bands of yellow, brown and black, a coloration known as agouti. Found across a belt of 25 equatorial African countries, their range is immense. They are true generalists, thriving in savannas, steppes and woodlands. Olive baboons live in large, complex troops with multiple males and females, governed by intricate social hierarchies where alliances and rivalries constantly shift. Further south and east, we meet the yellow baboon. As their name suggests, they are distinguished by their lighter yellowish-brown fur. They are generally more slender in build than their olive cousins, with long limbs and a noticeably lankier appearance. They prefer savanna and light woodland habitats, often staying close to reliable water sources in countries like Kenya, Tanzania, and Zambia. Their diet is incredibly varied, a testament to their foraging intelligence. They consume everything from fruits, seeds, and grasses to insects, bird eggs, and even small vertebrates. In southern Africa resides the formidable chacma baboon, the largest and heaviest of all baboon species. A large male can weigh up to 45 kilograms or 100 pounds, making him a truly imposing figure. Their fur is typically a dark brownish-gray, and they possess a long, classic dog-like muzzle. Their resilience is legendary. Chacmas have adapted to an incredible array of environments, from the snowy peaks of the Drakensberg Mountains to the harsh Kalahari Desert. In South Africa's Cape Peninsula, they've even learned to forage along the coastline, a unique behavior that puts them in frequent and often contentious contact with human communities. Traveling to West Africa, we find the smallest and most vibrantly colored species, the Guinea baboon. They are easily identified by their striking reddish-brown fur and a hairless, dark violet face. Sadly, their range is the most restricted of all baboons, confined to a small, fragmented area in countries like Senegal and Guinea. This limited distribution has led to their classification as a near-threatened species. Interestingly, their social structure is a complex, multi-level system, somewhat similar to the Hamadryas baboon, where males form strong bonds with other males, creating a society built on coalitions and cooperation. Finally, we have the Hamadryas baboon, perhaps the most visually stunning and socially distinct. Found in the arid, rocky landscapes of the Horn of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, this is the sacred baboon of ancient Egypt, revered as an attendant to Thoth, the god of wisdom. The difference between the sexes is dramatic. Males are adorned with a magnificent flowing silver-white mane and have a bright pink or red face. Females, by contrast, are much smaller and have simple brownish fur. This stark sexual dimorphism is directly linked to their unique social system. Unlike all other baboons, Hamadryas society is strictly patriarchal and built upon harems. The fundamental social unit is a single dominant male who exclusively controls and herds a small group of females. He acquires them either by inheriting them, fighting another male, or by adopting a very young female and raising her within his unit. These individual harems, called one-male units, then band together into larger clans. Multiple clans form even larger bands for foraging during the day, and at night, several bands may congregate on sleeping cliffs, forming massive troops that can number in the hundreds. This complex, multi-tiered social structure is one of the most fascinating and rigid societies in the entire primate world. At the very heart of baboon existence is a profound and intricate social world. Baboons are highly social animals that live in large, bustling groups known as troops. This collective lifestyle is a cornerstone of their survival strategy, offering safety in numbers against formidable predators and enabling more efficient foraging across the vast savannas they call home. These troops are dynamic communities, ranging in size from a modest family of 20 to sprawling clans of over 100 individuals. But a troop is far more than just a random assembly. The core of the group is typically a stable unit of related females, mothers, daughters, and sisters, who remain in their birth troop for their entire lives. In contrast, males will usually disperse as they reach adolescence, seeking to join and reproduce in a new troop. Within these troops lies an incredibly intricate and rigid social structure. Life for a baboon is governed by a complex hierarchy, a pecking order that dictates nearly every aspect of their daily existence, from priority access to the choicest food items, to mating opportunities and even the safest resting spots. At the top of the male hierarchy sits the alpha. His position is earned and maintained through strength, experience, and strategic alliances. While he enjoys significant privileges, his role also comes with the heavy responsibility of defending the troop. However, his reign is never entirely secure. Dominance relationships, particularly among males, are in a constant state of flux, constantly being negotiated and challenged. This social maneuvering is conducted through a rich language of body posture. A dominant male asserts his status with a confident tail-up swagger and the famous eyelid flash, a quick flick of his pale eyelids. A threat yawn reveals his formidable canine teeth, a clear warning to any rivals. In response, a subordinate baboon will signal its acceptance of its lower rank through gestures of appeasement, such as averting its gaze or presenting its hindquarters. The female hierarchy, in contrast, is far more stable. A female's rank is inherited directly from her mother, creating powerful, long-lasting matrilineal dynasties that form the true backbone of the troop. But life isn't all about conflict. The social glue that holds this complex society together is grooming. This intimate act plays a crucial role far beyond simple hygiene. It is the currency of baboon society, a way to forge and strengthen social bonds, repair relationships after a squabble, and reduce overall tension. The gentle picking through another's fur releases endorphins, creating a feeling of well-being and reinforcing alliances. Baboons will strategically groom higher-ranking individuals to curry favor, or form grooming partnerships with peers to build coalitions, demonstrating that in their world, friendship can be just as important as strength. Baboons have developed a sophisticated communication system. They use a wide range of vocalizations including alarm barks, the famous wahoo calls that can be heard over long distances, and numerous grunts, chatters, and screams that convey different messages. Visual signals are equally important, including lip smacking, yawning as a display of teeth, and a variety of facial expressions and body postures that help maintain social cohesion and avoid conflicts. Baboons are omnivorous, with a diet that reflects their adaptability. They consume a wide variety of plant matter including leaves, roots, and fruits, as well as insects and small animals when available. Their feeding habits change seasonally based on food availability. This adaptability sometimes leads to human-wildlife conflict, as baboons raid crops and venture into human settlements, searching for easy food sources, creating challenges for local communities. The reproductive life of a baboon is a complex drama, governed by intricate social rules and clear biological signals. For females, fertility isn't a secret. It's advertised through a conspicuous swelling of their perineal skin, a visual cue that she is in estrus and ready to conceive. This signal transforms the troop's social dynamics, attracting intense interest from males. Dominant males will often attempt to monopolize access, forming a temporary consortship where they guard the female closely, fending off any rivals. However, the social landscape is never simple. Subordinate males employ clever strategies, from forming alliances to seize momentary opportunities, to engaging in sneaky copulations when the dominant male is distracted. It's a high-stakes game of strategy, strength, and timing. Once conception is successful, a gestation period of approximately 6 months begins, a time of quiet development. This period, lasting around 180 days, culminates in a moment of profound vulnerability. As the time of birth nears, the female may seek a bit of solitude, moving to the periphery of the troop to deliver her offspring. Typically, she gives birth to a single infant. This is a crucial evolutionary strategy. The immense energy required for primate parental care means that focusing all resources on one baby gives it the best possible chance of survival. Twins are exceptionally rare and face a daunting struggle. From the moment of birth, the bond is immediate and the maternal care is all-encompassing. The newborn, covered in a distinctive black coat, uses its powerful grasping reflex to cling tightly to the fur on its mother's belly. This intimate contact provides warmth, security, and a mobile safe haven as the troop forages and travels. As the infant grows stronger, it will graduate from riding on her stomach to jockey style on her back, gaining a better view of the world. The mother provides constant nourishment through nursing, a process that can last for more than a year, and vigilant protection from a host of dangers. These threats range from external predators like leopards and eagles to internal social dangers, such as potential aggression from other troop members. In this challenging environment, mothers and infants often find an ally in an unexpected place, a dedicated male friend. These are not fleeting associations but long-term bonds characterized by shared grooming, close proximity, and crucial defense. The male friend will act as a bodyguard, shielding the pair from harassment by other baboons and standing as an extra line of defense against predators. While this male is often the infant's biological father, this isn't always the case. For the male, this investment can be a long-term social strategy, building trust and ensuring future mating opportunities with the female he so diligently protects. As they grow, young baboons enter a world of social learning, primarily through play and keen observation. They form boisterous playgroups with their peers, where endless games of chase, wrestling, and climbing build the physical strength and agility vital for survival. But play is also serious business. It's here they learn the intricate social hierarchy, testing boundaries and forging the alliances that will define their adult lives. By watching their mothers and other experienced troop members, they learn the troop's foraging map: what to eat, what to avoid, and how to process challenging foods. This is the baboon schoolhouse, where lessons are taught through example and experience. Surviving this rigorous apprenticeship, a baboon in the wild can live for 20 to 30 years. This lifespan is a testament to their resilience, but it's a life fraught with peril. In the safety of captivity, free from predators and with consistent access to food and medical care, they can live for up to 45 years. This longevity in the wild is not just about individual survival, it's the foundation of the troop's collective wisdom. Older individuals, especially matriarchs, are living libraries of ecological knowledge. They remember the location of hidden water holes during droughts, and possess the skills to exploit rare food sources, knowledge they pass down through observation. This transmission of learned behavior is a form of proto-culture, ensuring the troop's continued success. The long lives of these primates allow for generations to overlap, creating a rich, complex society built on learning and experience. Baboons play crucial ecological roles in their environments. They serve as important seed dispersers, helping maintain plant diversity. Their presence and behavior serve as indicators of ecosystem health. From a scientific perspective, baboons are invaluable research subjects. They provide insights into primate behavior, social dynamics, and evolutionary processes that help us understand human evolution. Their social structures and behaviors offer remarkable parallels to human societies. Despite their adaptability, baboons face significant threats: habitat loss due to human expansion and agricultural development, hunting pressure in some regions where they're considered pests, and increasing human-wildlife conflict as territories overlap. Currently, most baboon species are not considered endangered, but their populations are declining in many areas. Conservation efforts focus on habitat protection, developing strategies for human-baboon coexistence, and educating local communities about the importance of these remarkable primates. Baboons have held cultural significance throughout human history, from ancient Egyptian mythology where they were revered as sacred animals, to modern ecotourism where they attract visitors from around the world. These intelligent, social, and adaptable primates continue to fascinate us. Their complex societies mirror our own in many ways, reminding us of our shared evolutionary heritage and the importance of protecting these remarkable creatures for future generations to study, admire, and coexist with.